Hello, I hope you don't mind my music today. I decided to Google some elevator music, and that's what I want to listen to today while I paint this. So today I'm not exactly sure what I'm wanting to paint, but I'm gonna figure it out as I go. So first of all, I need to grab my paintbrushes. Just put those right there. Alright, so I think I want to paint something from, well, let me see. Which book do I want to paint from today? So my first book is Aequor, and it is about a mermaid or a Merrow named Merlia that has been trapped all her life until now. She finally has the freedom that she has craved for years. Until Captain Matthew Crescione comes along to snatch away her freedom yet again. Or I could paint a picture about my second book, Ventus, which is about Zephyrus, and she is a young woman who is about 18. She's about to graduate, but she doesn't know exactly what she wants her plans to be afterwards, and her only friend, which is, well, she's got two friends, but her main friend is planning on going to a home ec course, and Zephyrus just isn't really sure if that's for her. So her life is about to change as well in that book. I think I'm gonna paint the second book. That's what I want to do. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll paint the cover of my second book. What I painted last time was the cover of my first book. So this time, let me show you the cover. This is the cover of Aequor Ventus, and that is what I've decided I'm going to paint today. Okay, so let's see. There, and so that is no, I'll just keep this off camera. I don't want to mess it up with any of the paint. I'm a little clumsy. I don't know about you, but I am a little clumsy. And I always have to watch myself for things that could potentially happen. Alright, so let's see. I think I'll start with making the background. I'll probably make the background white. Yeah, I think I'll make the background start out white. And I know the canvas is already white, but I'm just trying to fill the space. I know what you're thinking, it's probably a waste of paint to just paint it white, but somebody made a comment about my paintings once, and they said that real artists never leave blank space on their canvases, and I don't know how true that is, because look at me, I've got a paintbrush, I've got a canvas, I'm a real artist, do I really have to cover? I don't know. But I've done that ever since, it ruined me. Watch yourself on the comments. You could change somebody's life forever. You never know. And I bet you that person didn't even have a second thought about what they said. I bet they didn't think that I would adhere to their comment. I bet you they didn't think that I would think about it every time I go to paint. But here I am, and I do. So I figure the reason why I'll start painting this white first is because the background of this, it's light. So if I could paint it white, that's some space that I won't exactly have to fill whenever I come in with the water ripples. So that's what I'm planning for right now. I'm planning for the ripples of the water. I hope your day is going well. And if it's not going well, I hope that this video can help you to just relax. I'm sorry that my voice off camera isn't very well distinguished at all. I just don't feel like buying fancy equipment to do all of this. And then, you know, I look at other YouTube video people and they do their videos and they sound great. And then I look at their older stuff and the sound is a little off and I'm like, wow, what a drastic change. They really did it. You know, they really came up. And that's just not going to be me, probably. That's probably not going to be me. I'm not really an internet person. I try to be devoted to, you know, creating content and stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm just not a content creator. What I am is that I'm a writer and I just love my story and I want other people to love it too. So at the end of the day, I guess, you know, the only content that I'm good at creating is my books so far. So, but when it comes to creating content for people to watch on the internet, that is just not me. I'm kind of concerned with like putting my face out there right now because I'm just not ready to have people coming up to me in public to say hi and stuff. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to meet people in public, you know? I hope that's understandable. I mean, I do it to other creators, like, well, I've done it to one other creator. Whenever I went to an event, a mermaid event, and I saw the person that I loved watching and that we had chatted a little bit on the internet, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's her. And I was just so freaking starstruck, just trying not to be weird by them and stuff, and I think I ended up being weird. I come on a little too strong sometimes. And I don't think I've ever dealt with somebody aside from myself that comes on a little too strong. So, and what if I put my face on the internet and then I do meet that person that comes on a little too strong? I don't know how to handle it. I'm not well equipped. Who equips these people who are famous to like handle people in public? I don't think anybody does, because from what I hear, they say don't meet your heroes, because most of the time whenever you meet them, they suck. What if I suck in person? I don't know. Okay, let's see. I think next I'll start with some light blue. Oh wait, maybe I should change my paintbrush. Let me think about this. Okay, so I'm trying to make the ripples right now. What should I do? Maybe I could use a little flat one. That's kind of nice. I'll do that. Oh, I'm worried that'll be a little splotchy though. Maybe I shouldn't use a paintbrush. Maybe I should use my stick. Look at me using a stick to paint. I feel like Bob Ross over here. I'm just gonna do this a ton of times. Take forever, probably. But we're in it for the long haul. We're in it to win it. We're in it together. Let's do this. whenever I was a little kid, before I had like direction for any kind of painting, I would always start with like the main picture right in the middle, and then I'd ruin myself by trying to fit the background in last. Has anybody else ever done that? And now I know, because I'm older now and I've got a little bit more experience than I did back then. Now I know that it's better to just work on the background first. Let's see, I think I'm going to incorporate a different color blue in here. I'm trying to keep this middle area clear so that I can put the dirt and ground in here. This music's very peppy. Does anyone else think it kind of reminds you of Christmas music? It kind of reminds me of some Christmas music. I like how this is looking so far. Let's see, should I put some dark hues in there? I don't think so, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways because I can. I'm a menace. I'm gonna do it. Even though the book cover has no dark hues, I'm still gonna put some dark hues up here. I just feel like I want to fill a little bit more space. I don't know. I think I like that. Y'all should try painting with a stick sometime. I really feel like Bob Ross right now. You ever notice how whenever he does his videos, he uses a stick a lot of the time to make like the most beautiful little things? That's how I feel right now. If you've been watching the things that I post for a while now, I'm really grateful and appreciative for you. I see a lot of content creators, whenever they make videos like this, they always mention to hit a like button, share, subscribe, follow, and I want to say that too, because that stuff could help to get my book out there, you know. Y'all see this stuff like all the time, and if you like it, I hope that you like it enough to share it with your friends. You know, I hope you've got friends that you can share common interests with so that they can experience fun stuff or relaxing stuff as well, you know? Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. I'm gonna do another thing up here. Try and cover some more. And then once I'm finished with all of this, I think I'm gonna come by with some water. Uh-oh, somebody's upset out there. Goodness. Okay, I think I like this. I think this looks really nice. I think it's very similar to the water look that we have going on here. I think it's very similar to that. So I'm gonna keep going and see if I can't figure out. Just gonna do a little dip of water and try and murky this up a bit. You know what I would love to do as my day job? I would love to work at a place like Pinot's Palette or any other kind of paint place, you know, where I could just instruct and tell people how to paint. And I really want to tell people that their paintings look awesome and that it's just colors on a page and it's what your mind makes up of it. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like how this is filling in right now. All right. I like that. Okay. Let's see about the middle here. What can I do about that? I think I'll go with like some shades of brown for all the brush and sticks that are next to this little swimming area that she's at. Let's see. Maybe I could use the same process I did with the stick, and then I can just throw things at it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna use the same process that I did with my stick here, and do it again with all the dark colors. Well, the brown colors, I mean, not exactly the dark colors, but... I guess I can go a little bigger with this one since it's actually going to cover everything. I'm not really going to be wanting so much white here. I can be a little bit more crazy with this one here because it's going to be just covering the whole ground area. Next, I'll use a lighter brown color. That's gonna be my dirt. Let me see how it mixes. Whoa. That's not good paint. Look at that. Just peeled right off. It went away. Okay, so I'm going to wet this and pretty much mix my colors on the canvas. And that should give me the dirty ground look I'm going for. I want it to look very earthy down here and just a little chaotic with all of the broken trees and everything. This is a bunch of brush and debris, and she's at a very pivotal flood point here. Flooding scene. feel like this color kind of looks like makeup right now. I don't know. Just the way that it moves, like the consistency of it on this board right now reminds me of a foundation kind of makeup. Okay. That is my dirty ground here. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do next? I think I'm going to work on trying to put some of the broken trees and such in it. I think that's what I'm going to do there. So let's see. What can I do? Okay, I could use these. No. I'm going to stick with the stick for now because the stick is actually working. The stick is actually working. So let me find my stick. And so our ground is nice and light. Alright. There's some sticks branching off here. Oh gosh, this is not gonna go well. Goodness. Maybe I shouldn't have used the stick for this one. Maybe I can figure it out. I can figure it out. Everything's dead, so it's not gonna look the best, right? Everything's been washed away. Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. Still kind of getting the point across. I don't really like how this tree is turning out right now. Kind of disappointed in it, but I have to keep going. I can't just not. But you know what? I can change what I'm doing. I can't change like what I've done here because that was too much work to get here in the first place. I can't just quit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a paintbrush and I'm going to see if I can't just draw. I don't know. You know, I'm better at trees whenever they have greenery on it. These trees have no greenery on it. They're just dead. So what do I do to fix this? Goodness. Do I even know what I'm doing anymore? No. Granted, when I started this video, I didn't know what I was going to do either. Okay, I'm just going to lay some sticks, some logs back here. You can't even tell that it's debris, but let me tell you, you're watching this, I'm telling you, that's debris. You can't tell, but just know that that's debris, okay? Just a bunch of sticks all washed up. I'm trying my best to like mirror the image. It's not working out. It's not even supposed to be mirrored, but I'm gonna have to make that ugly tree down here too. Goodness. Look at me go. I'm doing it. Here we go. And I'll make that curve like I did before and try and branch it out. If this bottom tree ends up looking better than the top tree, I'll be a little sad. I want them to look equally crummy. This looks so horrible. So horrible. But you know what? That's okay, because that's not even the main focus of the painting, you know? That's not the main focus. Yes, very nice. Okay, now it's time for the grand finale, which is the tails, of course. What else would the finale be? This is a mermaid account, you know? I hate taking the time, spending it to wash out my paintbrushes. It's just very tedious, very annoying, but you know what's even more tedious and annoying? Going to the store to freaking buy more paintbrushes, buy new ones, because then, I don't know, I like what I have, and I don't like having to search for things that I love, because usually I've kept these things for years, and then all of a sudden when I need a new one, I can't find it because it's been so long they don't sell it anymore. So, alright, let's see. This has got to go. So I'm just going to paint the tail instead of the body behind the tail, because I feel lazy today. Also, my recording device is dying, so I sort of need to hurry this along. Oh, that was the wrong color! Ah, crap. You know what? I'm gonna work this out. I'll just use it so that it's not wasted. And then I'll paint over it. Oh, there we go. The bottom tail is supposed to be purple. I do not appreciate how this paintbrush is treating me right now. I'm going to switch it out because goodness, it is not doing what I'm telling it to do. Tighter. I feel like I want a tighter brush. Okay. Alright, I like that. This is good. I feel like I need to widen this tail a bit more, but I do not think I have time for that. So that's where it's gonna stop. Thank you for watching. Bye.